So, good morning, boys. In our yesterday's class, we started reaction intermediates. What are those reaction intermediates? So, those are not reactants, those are not products, but appeared in between reactants and products, and further reacts with other radicals or others use products. So, these reaction free radicals intermediates are nothing but carbocations, carbon free radicals, carbanions, carbenes, nitrines, benzene. These are the 6 variety of reaction intermediates, boys. So in our syllabus, we are discussing one by one. So we started yesterday carbocation condition. So carbocation in most of the cases sp2 hybridized. So sometimes a triple bonded carbocation is sp hybridized. So generally it is sp2 hybridized. It has an empty orbital. Okay. So some other conditions are we covered. How these carbocations are prepared. So some preparation reactions for the generation of carbocations also we covered yesterday. Okay. So some of the stability orders we covered in stability of carbocations. Okay. Now I'm going to explain stability of benzylic carbocation exclusively. Today's topic is stability of benzylic carbocations, substituted benzylic carbocations. What is this benzylic carbocation? Benzylic means, see here boys, benzene, this carbon, if this carbon is attached to 2 hydrogens, this is called as a benzylic group. That carbocation, at that position carbocation is there, that's why it is called as benzylic carbocation. Benzylic. Okay. For example, if benzene attached to CH and one more, so this group is called as, see here boys, this group N. So two other, this group is called as benzol. That is, this is benzylic. It is benzol. Next, only carbon is there. This is called as benzone. So now we are in benzylic condition. If that benzylic carbon, this carbon is called as benzylic carbon. If this benzylic carbon has carbocation, that is called as benzylic carbocation. These are all benzylic carbocations. Okay. Now we are going to discuss different substitutions at that is benzene ring end, that is phenyl ring end. So that is at ortho position, meta position, para position. If a group is attached, what about the stability of this benzylic carbocation? Okay. Now, sir, how to explain the stability of this benzylic carbocation? No doubt, boys, not only here, at anywhere. So carbocation is there, not only this one, at any there. So carbocation is there. If positive charge increases, stability decreases. No doubt. Positive charge increases, stability decreases. Next, if positive charge decreases, stability increases. So whenever, in which situation positive charge increases, in which situation positive charge decreases, in which, where positive charge increases, where positive charge decreases, that is here we are going to explain. That is here we are going to explain. Okay. See here. So whenever positive charge increases because of any group, stability decreases. Positive charge decreases, stability increases. For example, there is carbocation to this electron donating group is applied, boys. Electron donating group. Okay, this electron donating group gives electrons to this. This electron donating group donates electrons to this one. As electrons donated to this one, automatically positive charge decreases, boys, because electrons have negative charge. Therefore, positive charge decreases. Therefore, stability increases. For example, so for a carbocation, so electron withdrawing group is added. Electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group absorbs, that is extracts electron from carbon. That means electron density or carbocation further decreases. That means electrons are moving like this. Therefore, positive charge increases. As positive charge increases, stability decreases. That means electron donating group to the carbocation increases the stability. Electron withdrawing group to the carbocation decreases the stability. It is very, very, very important. Electron donating group increases the stability of carbocation. Electron withdrawing group decreases the stability of carbocation. Okay, that is plus R minus R. Plus I minus I. No doubt, plus I increases the stability. Plus R increases the stability. Minus I and minus R decreases the stability. Minus I minus R groups decreases the stability. This is about carbocation. Is there any doubt up to now? Is there any doubt up to now? So plus I or plus R. Plus means towards carbon, towards carbocation. Electrons are moving towards carbocation. Automatically electron density decreases, stability increases. Plus I and plus R groups increases the stability of carbocations. Plus I and plus R groups increase the stability of carbocations. Minus I minus R groups decreases because those absorbs, those extracts electrons from carbocation. Automatically that stability decreases. So plus R group and plus I group increases the stability of carbocation. Minus R and minus I groups decreases the stability of carbocations. So now is the concept clear, boys? So about this is very, very, very important. Okay. Now, for example, if a group, whatever it may be, is this plus I group or plus R group, whatever it may be. Okay. If a group at meta position, let it be Z is the group, which is at meta position. At meta position, boys, please be conscious. Resonance is not applicable. Already we know yesterday. Resonance is not applicable. So only inductive effect operates. Only inductive effect operates. So that's why Z has only inductive effect. That means if a group, either it is electron withdrawing group or electron releasing group, whatever it may be, only minus I effect at meta position. Okay. So no doubt, if it is a plus I, positive charge decreases, stability increases. So if it is a minus I, positive charge increases, stability decreases. Therefore, so at meta position, please keep in mind, whatever it may be the group, only inductive effect operates. Only inductive effect operates. Resonance effect is not there. Okay. So that's why. So these conditions are applicable. If a group at para position, so at ortho and para positions, both inductive effect and resonance effect operates. Resonance also possible. Already we know. Because at ortho and para positions, either positive charge or negative charge is there because of resonance. Okay. So because of this carbocation resonance, so at this and this positions, at ortho and para positions, positive charge accumulation, positive charge density increase. That means electron density decreases. Positive charge increases means electron density because of resonance. Okay. At para position, if a group is attached, so here both resonance effect and inductive effect operate. So that means at para position, Z is there. Both inductive effect and resonance effects are applicable. Both are applicable. But so because when compared to this group, this is far away. Ortho, meta, para. If it is at ortho position, those two groups are nearer to each other. If it is at meta position, those two groups are far away from each other. As distance increases, automatically inductive effect decreases. Inductive effect decreases, but not resonance effect, boys. That means at this position, at Z at para position, so both are applicable. Resonance effect and inductive effect both are applicable, but R effect, R effect, okay, R effect is more than that of I effect. So here resonance effect dominates, resonance effect dominates, okay, inductive effect. For example, if it is at ortho position, okay, so Z has both plus R, that means I effect and R effect both are applicable. Both are applicable. Here generally I dominates R because nearer to each other, these two groups. These two groups nearer to each other. Okay. So next, plus R effect, plus or minus I effects. R effects are similar to that of inductive effects. So we will discuss one by one. Up to now, is there any doubts? So at meta position only inductive effect, at ortho and para position M effect and I effect. Here that is mesomeric effect, that is nothing but resonance effect. Here resonance effect R greater than I, here I greater than R. Here I greater than R, here R greater than I, here only I. So this is condition wise. Okay, no doubt as positive charge and carbocation increases, stability decreases. So positive charge decreases, stability increases. That means so strength of, that means as positive, that is positive charge increases, stability decreases. No doubt, this is the final answer. Okay, so the magnitude of positive charge is inversely proportional to stability of the carbocation. Magnitude of positive charge is inversely proportional to, see here, magnitude of positive charge on carbocation is inversely proportional to stability of that carbocation. Okay, so this is about some substituted cases. Now let us discuss one by one with different examples. Okay, see here. Boys, finally, a group at meta position only inductive effect. A group at ortho position, both inductive effect and resonance effect, but I greater than R. A group at para position, both inductive effect, resonance effect, but R greater than I. Please be conscious. Okay. So for example, first case one and case one. Okay. So what is this? If Z is equal to minus I and minus R. Z has minus I, minus R. That means, for example, it has both minus I, minus R. NO2 group. Okay. So that is PCH3 thrice plus iron. So boys, these two groups are nothing but it has minus I effect and also minus R effect. Minus I effect and minus R effect. That means, for example, these groups are available. These groups. So that means minus I or minus R. Both are applicable. Now let us discuss the stability, relative stability. Please be conscious. As positive charge increases, stability of that carbocation decreases. So it is without any substituent. Without any substituent. Now CH2 plus the group at meta position, NO2 group at meta position. Next, CH2 plus NO2 group at para position. CH2 plus NO2 group at ortho position. So let us observe the stability order, boys. Stability order. NO2 group, nothing but minus I and minus R. That means NO2 group decreases. Sorry, NO2 group decreases. Sorry, that means NO2 group withdraws electrons, boys. That means electrons density on benzene ring decreases. So that means it withdraws electrons from the carbon. Therefore, positive charge increases. Positive charge increases. As positive charge increases, stability decreases. That means, so among all these three, because NO2 group is there, that NO2 group no doubt withdraws it. Therefore, so all these are less stable than this one. Therefore, it is more stable, boys. Among all these, this is more stable. Now, about these three, at para position or the meta position, para position or the position. Among these three, which one is more stable? So see here, boys, here only minus I effect operates. Here minus I and plus R operates. Sorry, minus I minus R operates. Next, here minus I minus R operates. Minus I minus R operates. Okay, no doubt. Here R greater than I, here I greater than R. Here R greater than I, here I greater than R. No doubt our stability explanation wise. So that is first octet, after that aromaticity, after that resonance, after that hyperconjugation, at last inductive effect. Here resonance side, here inductive effect. Among these two, which one is more stable? No doubt this is more stable than this one. Am I correct? Tell me, boys, what is the stability order consideration? First octet, next aromatic or cyclopropyl methyl groupette in case of carbocations. After that aromatic next resonance next hyperconjugation next inductive effect. So here resonance dominates, here inductive dominates. Therefore, here we consider only resonance condition, here we consider inductive condition. Therefore, this is more stable than this one. Okay, so therefore the overall order is 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 3 greater than, 4. 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 3 greater than, 4. Because only inductive effect. But here both inductive effect or effect, That means electron withdrawing tendency only through inductive effect. But here both inductive effect and resonance effect dominates. Inductive effect and resonance effect both are operates. So that means here electron withdrawing tendency is less, but here more. But here is resonance and so inductive effect. Okay, here inductive effect far away, something less tendency. Here inductive effect, that means very near to each other. More inductive effect, less is the step. More electron withdrawing tendency, so more is the positive charge, automatic stability is the least. Therefore, the order is 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 3 greater than, 4. So if a group that has both minus I and minus R there, therefore the order is like this. So not only NO2 group, any group with minus I and minus R, this is the order, boys. Any group minus I minus R, this is the order, not only for NO2 group. Okay, so this is about the stability order in first case. Now let us take second case. Case 2 run. So Z is equal to plus I and minus R. So plus I and minus R, example, methyl group. Methyl group has a plus I tendency and resonance tendency also there any. So plus I and minus R, plus I and minus R. Okay, hyperconjugation as usual. So now see here, CH2 plus, this is Ortho position boys, CH3. CH2 plus, it is a para position. CH2 plus, meta position, and only CH2 plus. Only CH2 plus. Let us observe boys. Methyl group, that is donates electrons. So that means, so this group donates electrons to this one. So electrons donated to benzene ring, electron density here increase. This one donates to electrons, this one. Automatically, positive charge decreases, stability increases. Therefore, methyl group increases the stability of carbocation. That means, when compared to this without any methyl group and methyl groups, so this is the least stable atom. Therefore, this is the least stable boys. This is least stable. Now, see here boys. It has plus I and plus R, both are there. Here plus I and plus R, both are there. Here only plus I, only plus I. That means R is common in these two cases, boys. The resonance is common. So here I is strong, here I is weak. That means, so here I strong means quickly donates. Here I weak means slowly donates. That means here positive charge is very, very less. Here positive charge is something less. Therefore, it is more stable. It is something less stable. But here only plus I means. Only plus I means only one is. Okay. It is plus R. Both plus I and plus R. Both plus I and plus R boys. Methyl group. Okay. So both plus I and plus R boys. So therefore, okay. So therefore, finally we have. So this is more stable than this one. This is more stable than this one. This is more stable than that one. So therefore, overall stability here also 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 3 greater than 4. 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 3 greater than 4. So this is about relative stability boys. Did you catch the concept? Did you catch the concept? Yes, methyl group is plus I affected. Okay. Next. One more example. Case 3. Case 3. Z is equal to minus I and plus Rn. Minus I and plus Rn. That means example OCH3. Oxygen has 2 lone pairs. Oxygen has 2 lone pairs. OCH3. See here boys. CH2 plus OCH3. Next. CH2 plus OCH3. CH2 plus OCH3. CH2 plus N. Okay, these are the cases, boys. See here. This is That means lone pair is there. This lone pair donates to this pinion ring. Therefore, it is a plus Rn. But oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. Therefore, it has minus I. But here plus are strong, minus I weakened. Plus are strong, minus I weak. Minus I decreases the stability, plus R increases the stability, but plus R dominates, minus I. That means donating tendency is more end. Donating greater than withdrawing end. Donating greater than withdrawing ratio. Next, here boys. Here. Okay. That means here it is plus R and minus IRA, but minus I is strong, that is plus R weak. See here boys, even though it is weak, it is very nearer to oxide. That means this is also involved in resonance boys. That means something donating tendency is there. Something donating tendency is there. Even though minus is there. Something donating tendency. That means here also resonance operates, not zero. Next, here only minus I. Only minus I. That means only withdrawing tendency only, no donating tendency. Here, donating and withdrawing both are there, but something donating is there. Something donating is there, but not that this much. Here, only withdrawing nature. Only withdrawing nature. It is no donating, no withdrawing nature. Now tell me the answer. Now tell me the answer. So it is greatest donating tendency. Therefore, 1 is greater than. 1 greater than. See boys, something donating tendency is there. See here. Something donating tendency is there. Donating decreases a positive charge. Therefore, 2 greater than, 4 greater than 3. So here only donating measure. Here something donating tendency is there. That means some kinds of compensation is there. Something donation is there. But here only withdrawing tendency. Therefore, 1 greater than, 2 greater than, 4 greater than 3. 4 greater than 3. This is the answer, boys. This is the answer. Like this, you can identify everything. Any. So let us discuss some general examples. You can try. You can try it. Say, take some examples, boys. So examples, common examples. I am giving different chemicals. So please give your order set. Everyone take 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me, boys, what is the order? Tell me, as per your inductive effect, resonance effect, strength, orders, based on that, please tell me the order. Yes, correct. See here, boys, this is electron donating tendency. So, strong plus Rn. It is a plus R, boys, but weakened when compared to this. It is strong, it is weakened. That is electron donating group. It is also electron donating group, but it is strong, it is weak. It is electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group decreases the stability, boys. So finally, what is the order, boys? So I think 3 greater than, 2 greater than, 1 greater than 4. So 3 greater than, 2 greater than, 1 greater than 4. So this is the order of stability. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? Did you understand the concept? These are electron donating groups, that is electron withdrawing group. Mahendra, what is your doubt? Electron donating group, electron withdrawing group. Okay. So like this. Now let us take one more example. Some examples, boys. This is very, very important. No doubt. So next week, boys, next week cumulative syllabus. Boys, try yourself. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Tell me, boys, first one. What is your order? ClCH3 OCH3N. ClCH3 OCH3. So this is the order, boys. Am I correct? Someone gives that order in. Yes, correct one C. So some more students are also given that one in. Yes. See here. It has donating tendency in. Donating tendency. So when compared to this is something less. Here inductive effect dominates ending. Here I dominates R ending. Particularly for chlorine. Particularly for chlorine, I dominates R ending. In other cases, R dominates I, but for chlorine, I dominates R ending. Okay. So therefore, 4 greater than, 3 greater than, 1 greater than 2. Now, what about this? Sorry, it is also NH2. Boys, NH2 only electron donating tendency. Electron donating group. It is electron donating group, boys. Electron donating group. Tell me. Here R dominates. Here also R is there. Something R is there. Here also R is there. But it is electron donating group, no doubt. But nitrogen is more, minus I affected. Minus I. Yes. Now you are correct, Ajay. Finally, 4 is strong end. 4 is more acidic. Sorry, more stability. 4 has more stability. Next chance 2 and next chance 2. Here I and E. That means it behaves like electron withdrawing it. It behaves like electron. Here it behaves like electron withdrawing group wise. That means it decreases the stability. So therefore 4 greater than 2 greater than 1 greater than 3. 4 greater than 2 greater than 1 greater than 3. In these two cases, it behaves like electron donating group. But in this case, electron withdrawing group. Here, strong donating tendency, here less donating tendency. Okay. But resonance is there. Resonance is there in first case, no doubt. I am correct. So 4 greater than 2 greater than 1 greater than 3. Next, what about this? What about this? Electron withdrawing group, NO2. CHO also electron withdrawing group. Chlorine also minus I group. Chlorine also minus I group. Tell me. So chlorine, that means, see here, this is minus I, minus I. So that means all are withdrawing tendencies. All are withdrawing tendencies. Therefore, one should be first stable. 1 greater than, okay. After that, least withdrawing tendency for chlorinating. Least withdrawing tendency chlorinating. Therefore, second chance, 4 and third among these two, which one has greatest tendency? This one greatest withdrawing tendency. This one is less withdrawing tendency. Therefore, 3 greater than 2. 1, 4, 3, 2 only. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So this is the way to explain. So stabilities, boys. Stabilities. Okay. Next. Now what about this? Cl mostly accepted as minus I group, more than plus I, plus R, minus I. It seems to be minus I. It seems to be minus I. See here, boys. So that means in all these cases, minus I. That means withdraws electrons and E. So that means withdraws electrons. Therefore, stability lessened. Therefore, 1 should be greater 1. 1 greater than. Now tell me, what about next? Boys, here minus I dominates. Here, next, here. So in all cases, as distance increases, minus I decreases. This is the condition, boys. As distance increases, minus I decreases. As per that rule, only minus I we consider here because for halogens. Okay. Now tell me, it has least withdrawing tendency. It has something less. It is more withdrawing tendency. More withdrawing tendency means, so finally, what is the order? Least withdrawing tendency. That means less positive charge. Less withdrawing tendency. Therefore, answer is 4 greater than 3 greater than 2 only. 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Next. CH2 plus CH2 plus NH2 CH2 plus NH3 plus CH2 plus Cl. See, boys. So this has here resonance effect donating tendency. Resonance effect to donating tendency. Okay. Next, it is withdrawing tendency. This one also withdrawing tendency. This one also withdrawing tendency, but it is positive. So strong withdrawing tendency. It is a weak withdrawing tendency. It is donating tendency. Now tell me the answer. Now tell me the answer. This is more stability. Therefore, 2 greater than 1 greater than 4 greater than 3. Am I correct? 2 greater than 1 greater than 4 greater than 3. As positive charge magnitude decreases, stability increases. So electron withdrawing group increases the positive charge, electron donating group decreases the positive charge. Please be conscious about that. Okay. So this is the way. Next, one more example. One more example, that is tell me boys, 1, 2, 3. No, boys, only 3 are there. Why you are using both one, Krishna? See here, boys. Here hyperconjugation is applied. Hyperconjugation. Here hyperconjugation with hydrogen greater than deuterium greater than tritium. Okay. So this hyperconjugation that gives greatest electron donating tendency. So it is something less. It has something less. Electron donating tendency. Therefore, methyl group has more electron withdrawing donating tendency. So it is something less, something less. Therefore, tell me which is the order. Therefore, 1 greater than 2 greater than 3. Okay, 1 greater than 2 greater than 3. That means hyperconjugation conditions, boys. Hyperconjugation conditions. Okay. So this is about so CH3, CD3, CT3. Hyperconjugation, here is more, here is less, here is less. So more hyperconjugation, more donating tendency. More donating tendency, less is the stability. Less is the positive charge, more is the stability. Less is the positive charge, more is the stability. So like this, we can identify which one is more stable, which one is less stable in case of benzylic carbocations. Boys, is there any doubt? So, in my notes, number of other examples also there, boys. Please follow those examples also. Please write those examples in your notes also. Please leave one side. Okay. For other examples, you can copy from my notes. Okay. So now let us take other concepts in carbocations. Is there any doubt up to now? Other concepts in our carbocations. Okay. Now, my concept is Next subheading, migrations, ring expansions, and ring contractions. Ring expansions and ring contractions in carbocations. Very, very, very important, boys. So it is very, very, very important. Please be conscious. Boys, here an unstable carbocation is trying to get stable carbocation, trying to convert into stable carbocation. During that purpose, during that process, some atoms or groups are going to be migrate. Okay, either hydrogen atom or alkyl atom or phenyl group, that is benzene ring, may be jumped from one place to another place. That to alpha position. From alpha position to some groups are going to be jumped. So for what purpose? To increase the stability of carbocations. So see here, let us discuss some examples. Here, unstable carbocation, change it to stable carbocation. Unstable carbocation, that is less stability. Not unstable, it is better to go with less stable carbocation is converted into more stable carbocation. No doubt, in this process, the existence of this isomer, the existence of this carbocation, because it is less percentage is available. So that's why it is a minor percentage. It is in major percentage. This stable carbocation exists in major percentage. This less stable carbocation exists in minor, exists but very less percentage. So how is this possible? Because of this is possible with migration of groups like hydrogen, alkyl group, phenyl group. Like hydrogen, alkyl group, phenyl group. Okay. So see here, sir, which is possible? Which is possible? No doubt, if no octet is possible, the order of migration is hydride ion, H minus ion greater than CH3 minus greater than CH minus. So this is the order, boys. So that is not CH3, it is generally taken as R minus N, alkyl group. Alkyl group. So H minus greater than, alkyl group greater than CH. Generally we follow this one. If octet rule is there, if octet is possible, very rare cases, boys. So the order of migration is H minus greater than, phenyl greater than, so alkyl ion. So mostly we follow this one. Mostly because so octet is very, very rare cases. So that means first, if hydrogen is there, hydride ion migration possible. If no hydrogen is there, alkyl group also going to be migrated, boys. So during that process, an unstable carbocation is trying to attain, converts into stable carbocation. An unstable carbocation is converted into a stable carbocation. So during that process, this one and this one both are exist, but this is in major percentage, that is more stable carbocation, and this is minor percentage. Generally, boys, generally, tertiary carbocation is more stable than stability rank. Secondary carbocation is more stable than primary carbocation. Please keep in mind. So whenever primary carbocation is there, it is trying to get secondary or tertiary. If secondary is there, trying to get tertiary carbocation. So like this, a less stable carbocation is trying to get a stable carbocation. During this process, ring expansions may also possible. I will explain later. So now, first of all, I am going to discuss migrations. migrations. Okay, see here, boys. It is about migration. The first case, migration. So during migration, this is the concept, boys. Let us take different examples. Now see here. For example, CH3, CH2, CH2 is there. This carbon gets positive charge, boys. This carbon gets positive charge. So it is a primary carbocation, less stable. So to this is alpha carbonate. From alpha only the migration is possible. From alpha only migration possible. So only from alpha position. So it is first carbon, it is second carbon. This is called as 1,2 shift. Also we call it as 1,2 shift. So first carbon to second carbon, the shifting is takes place. Migration is taking place. That is why it is also called as 1,2 shift, boys. It is 1,2 shift. Okay, see here. This is hydrogen. This is hydrogen. That too alpha hydrogen. If this hydrogen as a H minus ion along with this bond is going to be migrated from here to here. So is going to be migrated from here to here. That means H minus ion is migrated, not H. Along with this bond pair is going to be migrated. So that gives it is nothing but hydride shifting. H minus ion is called as hydride. Shifting takes place. That is why it is called as hydride shift or 1,2 shift. Okay. So now this converts into CH3, CH, CH3. This carbon gets positive charge. This carbon gets positive charge. Now it becomes a secondary carbocation. It is the most stable. It is more stable. That means less stable carbocation is trying to convert into more stable carbocation. During this process, H minus ion may be migrated, or CH3 minus, there is alkyl group with minus charge going to be migrated, or benzene ring, phenyl ring with minus charge may be migrated. During that process, an unstable carbocation, less stable carbocation is trying to convert into a more stable carbocation. Is the concept understood, boys? Did you catch the concept? So is the concept clear? Tell me. Yes, okay. Now let us take one more example. Example 2. I am taking CH3, CH, PH, CH2 plus. Okay, CH2 plus. See here, boys. So this is alpha position. In this alpha position, hydrogen is there, methyl there, CH3 is there. Hydrogen there, methyl there, CH3. So all these three are possible. So see here, first one, hydride shift. I am writing hydride shift. So this bond is migrated from here to here. That gives CH3, C, PH, CH3 gets positive charge. Or it may be, for example, methyl shift may also possible. So methyl shift, that gives PH, sorry, as usual I am writing C, PH, H, CH3, sorry, CH2, CH3. So this is trying to convert here and converts into C plus. Now this may also migrate from here to here. It is also possible, boys. CH3, C, H, CH2, PH. This one gets positive charge. Tell me, boys, Among all these three, which one is feasible? Which one is correct? All these are possible. All these are possible. But what is our order? So if hydrogen is there, hydrogen is the first case set. Hydrogen is the first case set. So if hydrogen is not possible, then go for methyl group. Then go for phenyl group. See here, this is a tertiary carbocation. It is still secondary carbocation. It is still secondary carbocation. Among these three, tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary ending. Therefore, it is possible. This one and this one is not possible. This one and this one. Therefore, only hydride shift takes place. Only hydride shift takes place. Is this concept clear? All are possible, but which one takes place? Which one takes place? More stable carbocation is the final case. More stable carbocation is the final case. So the tertiary carbocation is very, very stable there. Remaining two secondary carbocations. Even though it is primary is secondary and tertiary both are stable, but tertiary is most stable. That's why everywhere most stable carbocation is the final answer. Therefore, this should be the answer. These two are not possible. These two are not possible. This is called as migrations. Just okay, rearrangements. Rearrangements. So is the concept clear? Tell me. Okay. So these are possible in our chemical reactions, boys. During product formation, this product, this corresponding product is major. This corresponding product is minor. Okay. So this is major product, not 100%. Major product. All these products are available, but that should be the major product. That should be the major product. Okay. Let us discuss one more example. This is methyl. There is carbocation, boys. Okay. Tell me the answers. So the possible answer. Try yourself. Only from alpha position the migration is possible. Only from alpha. For this is alpha. This is also alpha, boys. Okay. Here also hydrogen. Here two hydrogens are possible. Okay. So here hydrogen is there. Methyl is there. That is alkyl group is there. Here hydrogen is there. So try yourself. So it is alpha 1, it is alpha 2. Let us take. I'm using alpha 1, boys. I'm using alpha 1 end. If H minus shift takes place, hydride shift takes place, this H minus moving from here to here. Okay. So now it becomes this hydrogen migrated, this is gets positive charge. That one gets positive charge. If methyl shift takes place, from alpha end, okay, if this one takes place, that gives methyl, this one gets positive charge. Methyl, that one gets positive charge. So this is hydride shift, this is methyl shift. So now I'm using third case now. That is alpha 2 I'm using, boys. Alpha 2, because this alpha may also involved in the reaction. Okay. So if alpha 2, H minus shift, hydride shift takes place. This hydrogen is migrated from here to there. Here. So to this hydrogen is migrated. Here this one gets positive charge. This one gets positive. Tell me, boys, among these three cases, among these three products, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. Among these three products, which one is more stable? Among these three products, which one is more stable? 1, 2, 3. Which one is possible? Yes, see here. It is the carbon with 3 other carbon atoms. This is a tertiary carbocation. This is, sorry, not this. This is secondary carbocation. This is secondary carbocation. So therefore, it is possible. These two shifts are not possible. These two shifts are not possible. Like this, shifting possible. Rearrangements are possible. So most stable carbocation is the final answer. More stable carbocation. So please keep in mind during chemical reactions, if a carbocation is possible, that carbocation is itself rearranged to get into stable carbocation. During that process, either alkyl shift or phenyl shift or hydride shift takes place. Finally, we will get more stable carbocation. That is, tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary, which is more stable than primary. So finally, we will get as possible as tertiary carbocation. Okay. Now let us take one more example. It is example 3 there. Example 4. Example 4. I'm using CH3O. Oxygen has lone pairs, boys. So whenever oxygen is there in our organic chemistry, the oxygen has 2 lone pairs. Please keep in mind. CH2, CH double bond, CH, CH2 plus N. CH2 plus. Okay. During this process, boys, this plus and this double bond is in conjugation. Now it converts into like this. This carbon gets positive charge. That is in resonance with CH3O, CH2, CH, CH double bond, CH2, boys. This one gets positive charge. This one gets, yes, am I correct? Yes. That one gets positive charge. Okay. To this is alpha position, boys. Here, from here, hydride shift possible. And so H minus is shifted. Hydride shift is possible. So now the product is, I'm writing CH3O, CH, CH2, CH double bond, CH2. This carbon gets positive charge. These are the lone pairs. These are the lone pairs. These are the lone pairs. That carbon gets positive charge. Okay. Now see here. So this lone pair is in resonance. This lone pair is in resonance. That gives CH3O. Oxygen gets positive charge. CH double bond, CH2, CH double bond, CH2. Now, boys, please identify here every carbon, every atom has 8 electrons. That means follows octet. Follows octet. That's why it is more stable than remaining 3 cases. Therefore, the final product is this one. The final product is this one. In this compound, every atom has octet. Every carbon, every oxygen. Hydrogen follows doublet. Okay. So therefore, so this is the stablest one. And finally, we will get this answer. So this is the final component. This is the final compound. That means carbocation here is changed to oxonium ion. Oxygen with positive charge. That oxonium ion is the final product. Oxonium ion. Okay. So this is about shifting of hydrogen, that is hydride shift or methyl shift. So if octet condition is possible, that is the final answer. If octet condition is there, that is the final answer. Okay. Now, one more example. That is CH3 C, PH, OH with two lone pairs and CH2 plus N. CH2 plus. Boys, this is alpha. This is alpha. That means OH shift, methyl shift, phenyl shift, all these are possible. And try yourself. All those are possible. Try yourself. Okay. Now I'm using first OH shifted. So that is CH3, C, PH gets positive charge, CH2, OH. It is first one. Next, I am using methyl shifter. Methyl shifted. Next, I am using phenyl shifter. Phenyl shifted. These are the cases, boys. See here. See here. Here it is a tertiary carbocation. This is a secondary carbocation. This is also secondary carbocation. Even though these two are secondary carbocation, with oxygen, resonance is possible. Here also, with oxygen, resonance is possible, boys. But here resonance is not possible. So hyperconjugation. So, but resonance is dominate. Resonance dominates hyperconjugation. Therefore, this shift is not takes place. These two are possible. So, because in these two cases, resonance. Here it is hyperconjugation. So resonance dominates hyperconjugation. Therefore, resonance stabilized structures are more stable than hyperconjugation structures. Therefore, these two structures, that means OH shift is not possible, boys, but methyl shift and phenyl shift are possible. Methyl shift and phenyl shift are possible. It is very, very, very important. It is very, very important. For example, if here hydrogen is there. For example, in this case, here hydrogen is there. See here. OH, CH2 plus, OH, CH2 plus. See here, boys, I'm using first H minus shift. It is alpha position, boys. H minus shift. So this is going to shift it from here to here. And carbon with the pH, OH, CH2 converts into CH3. This one gets positive charge. This one gets positive charge. Okay. Next, OH minus shift. OH minus shift. That is CH phenyl ring gets positive charge. CH2 OH. Next, pH minus shifted. That is H OH gets positive charge. CH2 PHN. Tell me, among these three, which is possible? Which is possible? First one and second one. Now see here, boys, this oxygen is lone pair. So resonance, here resonance accepted. Here resonance accepted. Here resonance accepted. Okay. Okay. Next. So it is, for example, just a minute, boy. Just I'm replacing this one also with PH3. CH3. Please wait. CH3. It is better to go with PHN. CH3. Sorry for that. It is methyl shifted. Tell me now. Tell me now. So it is resonance. Here also resonance, but here hyperconjugation is possible. And hyperconjugation, therefore it is not possible. Therefore it is not possible. OH shifting is not possible. So phenyl ring is there. There also something resonance is possible. That's why I'm replacing that one with methyl group. Okay. So this is all about shifts, boys. This is all about shifts. That means unstable carbocation is changed to stable carbocation. Next, how ring expansions takes place, how ring contractions take place. Next subheading, that is ring expansions. Very, very important, boys. Guarantee bit ending. Okay, boys. If no octet is there in the structures, if no octet is there, see here, 4-membered ring change it to 5-membered ring. 5-membered ring change it to 6-membered ring. 6-membered ring not changes to 7-membered ring. Please be conscious. 4-membered ring changes to 5-membered ring. 5-membered ring changes to 6-membered ring. But because 6-membered ring is the base more stable than 7-membered ring. So therefore, it is stopped at 6th position. Okay. See here, I'm taking a 4-membered ring. CH2 plus N. It is carbocation, boys. For this is alpha position. For this is alpha position. Now, this bond is migrated from here to here. So that converts into a 5-membered ring. See here. CH2. This is going to be like this. So now this becomes positive charge. Because so this bond is going to this carbon gets positive charge. Therefore, it is nothing but this is nothing but a 5-membered ring with a positive charge. A 5-membered ring with a positive charge. So it is a primary carbocation, boys, but it is a secondary carbocation. Therefore, it is possible. Therefore, 4-membered ring is changed to 5-membered ring. It is possible if no octet is possible at that. Okay. So if no octet is condition, so 4 changes to 5, 5 changes to 6, 6 doesn't changes to 7. Please be conscious. 6-membered ring not changes to 7-membered ring. Next, see here. I am taking a 5-membered ring with the CH2 plus. This is alpha position, boys. This carbon is this bond is migrated from here to there. Now it becomes CH2. This one gets positive charge. So now ring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, it changes to a 6-membered ring, boys, with a positive charge. It is possible. It is possible. Now I am taking a 5-membered ring with like this CH2. This is possible. See here, this is positive. So for this is alpha. For this is alpha. So only from alpha position ring expansion possible. But here no ring is there. At alpha position, no ring is there. Therefore, no ring expansion. Here, ring expansion is not possible, boys. Only from alpha position. If alpha is the ring, then only ring expansion is possible. Here, ring is not possible at alpha position. Therefore, ring expansion is not possible. Ring expansion is not possible. Now, I'm taking one more example, boys. This is a 6-membered ring, CH2 plus. No doubt, this is alpha position. This converts into this pi bond. Sigma bond changes to here. That's why it is converted into like this. This carbon gets positive. Boys, now I am correct or wrong? Tell me. Is this correct or wrong? Is this accepted or not? Is this accepted or not? Wrong. Yes, because It is a 6-membered ring. It is a 7-membered ring. So that's why it is not possible, boys. 6-membered ring, not accepted. So it is no, don't write like this. Don't write like this. So 6-membered ring not changes to 7-membered ring. 6-membered ring not changes to 7-membered ring. Okay. Now some more examples. So anyway, less stable compound changes to more stable compound. So when compared to 4-membered ring, 5-membered ring is more stable. When compared to 5-membered ring, 6-membered ring is more stable. That is why more stable carbocation is the final compound. More stable compound is the final answer. More stable compound species is the final answer. Okay, now I'm taking like this. Okay, this is a positive one. This is a positive, boys. Okay, for this is alpha. This is also alpha. Both are alpha. Here from this only hydrogen is involved, but from this bond is migrated from here to here. This bond is migrated. That's why it gives. It is 4-membered ring, my dear boys. Here is a bond like this, no change, but this bond is here. This bond is here. Now this becomes positively charged. Am I correct? Boys, am I correct or not? Tell me. Is this carbon gets positive charge or not? Because it loses its bond. Therefore, this carbon gets positive charge. Okay. It is a 4-membered ring. Now it changes to 5-membered ring. It is nothing but. It is a 4-membered ring. And it changes to 5-membered ring. So the carbon, very next carbon is positive and this carbon gets positive charge. This carbon gets positive charge. Okay. Now see here, boys. Now this is carbocation. It is alpha position. This is alpha. This is alpha. Here hydrogen is there, but now this bond is changed from here to here. So now it becomes. Okay. It is common. Up to this common. Now this bond is migrated from there to here. There to here. So now this carbon gets positive charge. This carbon gets positive charge. Okay. So this is 5-membered ring. This is also 5-membered ring. This is 5-membered ring. This is 4-membered ring. When compared to 4-membered ring, 5-membered ring is the most stable one. Therefore, these are no doubt. These are no doubt. These are two 5-membered rings, boys. Fused like this carbon gets positive charge. So this is the way. So this is our final answer. This is our final. So wherever possible, ring expansions to get more stable conditions. So that is all acceptable. First this one. So up to this. So 5, 4, but 4 is less stable than 5. That's why this is 4 is possible. Okay. So this is very, very, very important, boys. This is very, very, very important. Okay. So whenever, next, let us take one more example. Balaji, please wait. Okay, this is the compound, boys. This is the compound. See here resonance is there. So double bond conjugation is there. So because of that, this pi bond is migrated from here to here. That converts into like this. This one gets positive charge. These two are in pi bond conditions. Okay. So this is alpha. this bond is migrated from here to there. That converts into this is positive, boys. Now this carbon gets positive charge. These two are the pi bonds. These two are the pi bonds. That means, so it is a 6-member ring, it is 5-member ring. This is nothing but this one and this one, both are same, boys. Both are same. So that means here 4-member ring changes to 5-member ring. If 5-member ring is there, converts into 6-member ring. Okay, so 4-member ring changes to 5-member ring. So 5-member ring is there, that changes to 6-member ring. So this is the way. So ring expansions are possible. Ring expansions are possible. Okay, now one more example. These are rings, boys. Rings. So it is a 6-member ring. Everywhere 5-member rings are there. This is alpha position. So this bond is migrated from here to here. That's why it converts into these are triangles and 3-member rings. From here to here, a bond is formed. It converts into 4-member ring, boys. 4-member ring. So now this becomes positive. Now this is alpha position, boys. This is alpha. That means the process is going on. The process is going on. Finally, we will leads to. That means, so number of times steps are possible. Every 3-member ring is changed to 4-member ring. One gets positive charge. It is like this, it is going on, boys. So a 3-member ring is changed to 4-member ring. Therefore, so ring expansions are possible. That should be the final answer. Am I correct? Is the concept clear? Boys, is the concept clear? Next. Ring contractions. Whenever 7-member ring is there, converts into 6-member ring and ring contractions. Ring contraction. So that means here 7-member ring changes to 6-member ring. Because 6-member ring is the most stable. That's why it is going to be ring contraction. See here. Okay. So this is positive, boys. It is not stable. It is 7-member ring. Okay. So this is alpha position. This is alpha position. This is beta position. Okay. So this bond is going to be migrate there. Okay. Now I am writing same end. Boys. See here. There is a bond formation. There is a bond formation. Now this becomes positive charge. Now that becomes positive charge. So it is a 7-member ring. Now it becomes 6-member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6-member ring, boys. So that means it is nothing but a 6-member ring with CH2 plus ion. So it is more stable. This is more stable. Okay, 7-member ring is changed to 6-member ring. This is called as ring contraction. So this is all happen in carbocations. In carbocations, this is all happen. This is either migrations or ring expansions, ring contractions, whatever it may be. The most stable one is the final product. Most stable one. Okay, so this is very, very important. There 7-member ring, less stability. 6-member ring, because it is a 7-member ring. So it is the more stable wrap because 6-member ring. That is a 6-member ring. That is why ring contraction takes place. All these if no octet is there. If octet is there, if octet exists, okay, so 3 changes to 4 or that is a 3 to 4, 4 to 3, both are possible. 4 to 5, 5 to 4, both are possible, boys. So 5 to 6, 6 to 5 is possible. 6 to 7 also possible. 7 to 6 also possible. So if octet is there, so interconversions are possible. So final answer should be the stable one. Final answer should be the stablest. Okay, so see here, I'm using a stable compound that is double bond N. This is OH, boys. Okay, this is boys. Every atom attains 8 electron configuration. So here octet is there. Every atom try to attain. Now it reacts with H plus ion. It reacts with H plus ion. So this lone pair is donated to this H plus ion. So now the compound is like this. OH2 plus. Now this bond is like this. That converts into minus water molecule. So converts into N plus ion. N plus ion. Nitrogen has lone pair, boys. N plus ion. Okay. Now, so this is alpha position. So this is alpha position. This bond is migrated from here to here. So that gives double bond N. This is here, boys. So this carbon gets positive charge. This carbon gets positive charge. So there is lone pair. There is lone pair. Okay. Now this lone pair is shifted here. So finally we will get, this is the answer. So boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-member ring end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 end. But at one place nitrogen is there. Nitrogen. So between nitrogen and carbon, triple bond ending. This nitrogen gets positive charge. So everywhere. So here also octet follows. Octet follows. Okay, that is a 7-member ring. It is a 6-member ring. This is a 7-member ring. So every atom gets 8 electron configuration. So octet follows, and whenever octet is possible, this type of structures are possible. This type of structures are possible. Okay. Some other examples, boys. Some other examples. See here, we know this is cyclopropyl methyl carbocation. Cyclopropyl methyl carbocation. Now it becomes ring expansion. So it is alpha position. So this bond is migrated there. Now it becomes a 4-member ring. 4-membered ring, or it is involved in dancing structures, boys. It is in resonance. Yesterday we covered this. So this is converted into a dancing structure. This becomes positively charged. This becomes positively charged. So in this picture, this is exists as a 48%. This exists as a 49%. This exists just 3%. Just 3%, boys. This is very, very, very important. Okay. Now, based on this, a reaction. So if cyclopropyl chlorine is there, cyclopropyl methyl chlorine component. Okay. So if it is reacts with AgNO3, if it reacts with AgNO3, that means this Cl minus ion absorbed by this Ag, that is minus AgCl. So that means it converts into cyclopropyl methyl group. Cyclopropyl methyl group. Okay. Now it reacts with water. That means from this OH minus ion is coming out, boys. OH minus ion is coming out. Therefore, the possible products are, just a minute. If it reacts with water, that means OH minus ion is coming out. So the possible products are OH plus this one. OH. These three are possible, but this is 48%. This is 49%. This is 3%. All these three alcohols are possible. Very, very, very important reaction. That means ring expansion also possible here. Ring expansion also possible. So 3-membered ring is more stable than 4-membered ring. 3-membered ring is more stable than 4-membered ring. So this is very, very important. Okay. If this one reacts with aqueous AgNO3, so same reactions are possible. Aqueous AgNO3 also same reactions are. Aqueous means inside water is also there. Right? First AgNO3 reaction, after that OH attacking it. So both are possible, boys. Both are possible. This is about ring expansion and some most important products. CH2OH, where it is. Yes. Thank you. CH2. Thank you, my dear boys. Okay. So like this, these are the most important reactions. Okay. Next. Now see here. These are the reactions involving ring expansions. And these are reactions involving ring expansions. These are some reactions involving ring expansions. Okay. Next, one more example, boys. This is double bond, boys. If this double bond attacked with H plus ion, if this double bond attacked with H plus ion, okay, so this H plus ion, see here, boys. So this is migrated here, this one gets negative charge, this one attacked here. Now, so this one gets positive charge. No doubt, this is alpha position, boys. Ring expansion takes place as usual. Therefore, that means this one gets positive charge. It is nothing but a 6-membered ring. A 6-membered ring here is there. So next carbon gets positive charge. Next carbon gets positive charge. Okay. So after that, now tell me, see boys. So this is alpha position. Here hydrogen is there. Hydride shift takes place. because it is a secondary one and hydrate shift takes place. Now it becomes tertiary carbocation. It becomes a tertiary carbocation. Therefore, it is the one of the products, boys. It is one of the products. It is one of the products. Okay. Now, see here. This is secondary carbocation. This is secondary carbocation. So this secondary carbocation may changes to here hydrogen also there any. This hydrogen shift may also takes place. H minus shift. So that gives. Okay. This one converts into positive charge. This is a tertiary carbocation. This is also tertiary carbocation. This is also possible. Among these two, this is more stable than this one. Therefore, these two products are possible. Corresponding products are possible. These two corresponding products are possible. Okay. Next, one more example. One more example, that is a 5-member ring with a double bond wires. Double bonds. Okay. So to this is alpha position. To this is alpha position. Okay. And it becomes, see here, this one gets positive charge. Sorry, here. This one is H plus ion is attached. So if H plus ion is attached, this becomes here. It is a tertiary carbocation. So this is more stable. This is more stable. Like this, number of reactions are possible. Number of reactions are possible. Okay. Next, boys, just a minute. Within 2 minutes, I will go. So optical conditions, boys. Whenever reactions are takes place, what type of reactions? So optically active or optically inactive or enantiomers or diastereomers are the products. Tell me the answers. See here. These are A, B, C groups, boys. This is a positively charged one. This is sp2 hybridized and planar carbon, planar group. If a nucleophile, that is Nu minus Ra, a nucleophile is there, that is attacked either this side or this side. Both the directions are possible. So that means it converts into like this. A, B, C. This is nucleophile is attached. Or sometimes it is like this. A, B, C. So nucleophile is possible. Nucleophile. One is dextrorotatory, another one is levorotatory, boys. So this compound is 50%. This compound is 50%. Boys, all these groups are different groups. That means racemic mixture is formed. Racemic mixture. That means all are different groups are attached to carbocation. All are different groups attached to the carbocation. So when a nucleophile is attached, so the final product is racemic mixture. The final product is racemic mixture and optically inactive. Optically inactive. So this is, it is a dextrorotatory compound. It is a levorotatory compound, boys. It is a racemic mixture means enantiomeric mixture. It is enantiomeric mixture. That is enantiomeric phase. Racemic mixture is nothing much. So here a pair of enantiomers are possible. That means equimolar mixture, 50%, 50%. That gives a racemic mixture. So racemic mixture is the final answer. For example, it seems to be like this. It is a CD3. This carbon has positive charge. Okay. So now there is a nucleophile. There is a nucleophile. It may be attacked this side or this side. These two are possible. That gives so CD3. So further nucleophile may be in the same side or even opposite side. Plus CD3 nucleophile. Okay, these two are diastereomers. That means more than one chiral center is there. Here more than one chiral center is possible and it is diastereomers. Here the product is diastereomers mixture is possible. Diastereomeric mixture is possible. Next and last voice. For example, C double bond C. So here CH3, here H is attached. It is a pH. That means all the attached groups. If a nucleophile is attached, that may be possible either this side or this side. That means if it is like this, CH3, H, double bond C, it is pH. pH, nucleophile plus C double bond C, CH3, H, it is a pH, it is nucleophile. Both these are possible. So these are geometrical isomers, boys. Geometrical isomers, nothing but diastereomers. Nothing but diastereomers. All these are possible. Very, very, very important. Okay. So this is all about carbocations. This is all about carbocations and formation of carbocations converts into optically active compounds or optically inactive compounds. How this is possible? This is the way to explain, boys. Okay. Right now, stop this. I'm stopping this concept here. Thank you, one and all. Bye, all of you.